In her bare feet, Cherish Baker sprinted across the cold floorboards when a knock sounded on the front door. When she opened it, she was surprised to see Florence. She and the girls had just finished their Saturday chores in the orchard. Had someone done something wrong? Cherish fixed a smile on her face. "Hi, Florence." She stepped back to allow her through. "Come in. Everyone's in the kitchen. Ada's here, too." "I thought that was her buggy." Florence looked at Levi, who was asleep in his chair with a newspaper on his chest. "Everyone's in the kitchen except for Levi, it seems." "Yes," Cherish whispered. Florence followed Cherish through to the kitchen. Ada was the first to speak to Florence. "Don't you know if you want to use the front or the back door?" "What do you mean?" Florence asked. "Most people either come in the front door or the back door every time they come to someone's house. You're unpredictable." Ada looked at the others. "Florence can't make up her mind which one she prefers. It's never one or the other." "I'm not sure why I do that. Today I found myself at the front of the house." Ada laughed. "Your legs must be disconnected from your brain, or they have a mind of their own." Florence moved closer to the table. "How are you anyway, Ada?" Can't complain." Cherish wanted to say that wasn't true, because she was always complaining. But then Ada might cancel the upcoming trip to the farm. "What are you doing back here, Florence? Haven't you had enough of us for one day?" Favor asked, jokingly. "Work's finished for the day, isn't it?" Wilma blinked rapidly. "Surely you're not making the girls work extra on a Saturday afternoon." "No, not at all. I have recent news, and also I have old news that I realized I haven't told you." "Have a seat with us," Mom said. "Oh, I can't wait. I love to hear news." Favor clapped her hands while Mom scowled at her and covered her ears against the noise. Cherish sat down next to Florence. "What's the news?" Florence looked around. "Where is everybody?" Mom sighed. "As you would expect, Hope wasted no time going off to be with Fairfax. Adam picked up Bliss, and I have no idea where they went." Favor said, "He usually takes her back to his workshop to show her what he and Andrew Weeks have been working on." Ada nodded. "And don't you two get any ideas. You don't have to find men like your sisters did so young. Wait until you're at least 20. 22 is better." Cherish wasn't happy with Ada. "You were the one who matched Mercy." "I was asked to find her someone suitable." "Yeah, she wanted to marry young," Mom said. "Ada knew the perfect man, her own nephew." Cherish didn't want to hear that story again. "So Miriam is too old to marry, and Mercy was too young?" "Exactly." Ada picked up her tea and sipped it. Nice and hot, just how I like it. Now, what is your news, Florence?" "My news is that we'll be digging the foundations for the new house. It's all starting on Monday." Ada's eyebrows flew upward. "You'll be doing that yourselves?" "Not me personally, or Carter. I meant the workers will do it. The builders." Ada laughed. "I knew Carter wouldn't be doing anything with his hands." "No, he uses his brain," Mom said. When Ada scowled to show she wasn't happy about what Mom said, Cherish did her best to divert their attention by being extra loud. "I'm so excited that your new house is beginning after all this time. You've been planning it for a year, haven't you?" "More than that, ever since we married and I moved in. But it's probably been a year since we got the architect involved." "Yes, the cottage is rather small," said Mom. "That is exciting. And what is your other news?" "Wait," Ada said. "Is your new house going up next to the cottage?" "Between the cottage and the road." Ada turned to Wilma. "It's a shame you don't have that land now. It turns out the land could have been worth a sum."